Good day, everyone. I am Claire Jovita Diaz from BSL Major in English. Today, I will be having my teaching demonstration for English 8. I request everyone to please stand and Mr. Cruz, please lead the prayer. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Okay, good morning. So now, before we start, we will have first our attendance. For the boys who are the absent, okay, no one absent for the boys, very good. And for the girls, okay, no one also. So today we have a perfect attendance, very good class. And before you sit down, please arrange your chairs and please pick up the papers under your chairs and put that on your bags and you may sit down. Okay, so what is our topic last meeting? Or what we discussed last meeting? Yes, Miss Ensalada. Okay, very good, Miss Ensalada. Our topic last meeting is all about a rose. So that is very good, Miss Ensalada. So today, before we will start, I'll give you a short motivational activity. And this is entitled Who Said? So our motivational activity for today is entitled Who Said? So this I will read you two lines and I will ask you later a question about those lines that I read. Okay? Okay, this is the two lines. I will read this for you and please listen carefully. Line number 1, to be or not to be. That is the question. Hamlet talking to himself. Number 2 line, Mr. Ibarra, how do you respond to the accusations? Reporting talking to Ibarra. So now, what is the difference between those two lines? What is the difference between those two lines? Yes, Miss Usman. Okay. Very good, Miss Usman. The difference between those two lines is the first line, it is one person talking to her or to himself. And the second line is all about the two person or the two persons talking. So very good, Miss Usman. So our next activity is entitled Unspoken Thoughts. So this is our next activity. So listen carefully, class. Unspoken thoughts, this is the instruction. I will read you a prompt sample of a story and each student writes 3 sentences in their thoughts. And after 3 minutes, 4 volunteers stand and deliver their 3 sentences using eye gesture plus clear emotion in voice. Okay? Do you understand, class? Okay. So, now I will read you the prompts and I will read it twice and please listen carefully. Okay, this is the prompts. You are Ibarra, right? After finding out your father's body was removed. No one is around. What are you thinking? Okay, another one. You are Ibarra, right after finding out your father's body was moved. No one is around. What are you thinking? Okay, so let's answer that after 3 minutes. Okay, are you done, class? Okay. Please, Mr. Lumabaw, Mr. Pinagayaw, Miss Odin, and Miss Linuk, please stand. And you are the 4 volunteers for today's activity. Okay. Okay, very good. Do you really deliver the sentences using eye gestures and clear emotions in voices? Very good. So please, you may sit now. Okay. And now I will ask you from the activity. Okay. What did you notice about the words used? Were they the same as a dialogue in the novel? Why or why not? Yes, Mr. Lumabaw. Okay, very good, Mr. Lumabaw. Thank you for that. Another one, um, Miss Olin. Okay. In the transition to the role play, this is the question. Now, what if Ibarra was interviewed by a news reporter today about what happened to his father? Would he say the same things? Yes, Miss Udin. Okay, very good, Miss Udin. Thank you for that. You may sit down. So now let's that's activity shows that our topic is all about what? What do you think? Okay, very good. It is dramatic performances. So now let's proceed to before we will proceed to our discussion, let's have first read our learning objectives. Okay? At the end of the lesson, students should be able to A. Define dramatic performance and explain the key features of monologues and role play as types of dramatic performance. Letter B. Perform a short monologue or and participate in a role play using appropriate voice, projection, facial expression, and gestures. And letter C, express appreciation for dramatic performance as a way to understand characters and literature more deeply. So that is our learning objectives. So let's proceed to our discussion. What is dramatic performance? When we say dramatic performance, it involves students acting out scenes, monologues, or adapted scripts from literary works, either written as drama or adapted from prose or poetry. So when we say dramatic performance, it is the we are using our body, facial expression, body movements, facial expressions, our emotions to act. So that is a dramatic performance. And dramatic performance have 6 types. We have the monologues, role play, scene enhancement, phrases, frames, choral drama, and improvised drama. But today, we are only focusing on 2 types of dramatic performance, the monologue and the role play. So when we say monologue, it is the students perform inner thoughts of a character promoting deep character study. So for example, Hamlet, to be is not to be. In this, the monologue, it means that one person talking, no? One person talking to him or to herself. This the example here is Hamlet's to be is not to be is he is talking to himself. That is example of monologue. And the next one, role play. Role play, it means that students embody characters in new contexts such as interviews, debates, or mock trials. For example, Maria Clara being interviewed on a modern talks show about love and duty. So role play, it is the two person or more talking. No, and the role play, it is the have a characters more persons. No, this is example interview. In the interview there is an interviewee and the judge. So or the interviewer. That is example of a role play and also that debates. That is also one example of role play. So do you understand, class, what is dramatic performance and the 2 types of dramatic performance, the monologue and role play? Okay, very good. So any questions, clarifications about our topic, our lessons for today? Okay, none. Okay, very good. So none so far. And now let's proceed to our next activity. Our next activity is entitled Character on This Path. So in this activity, the class form pairs. No? Each pair draws a situation card. So we have the step 1 and step 2. In step 1, we have the monologue. So each student has 2 minutes to privately write a 2 sentences monologue. And step 2, role play. Pairs perform. One is the character, one is the interviewer or judge, and 2 minutes maximum starts with a character saying their monologue aloud, then the interview begins, okay? So, I will give you a 5 minutes to prepare on this activity. So, okay, are you done, class, in your activity? Okay, so I think you're already done, and let's have the pairs perform uh, and the monologue. Okay, so it seems like you really performed the activity. So it means that you really understand our discussion for today. So that's good, class. And now let's proceed to your assessment. Your assessment, class, is get one for sheet of paper and write 1 to 5. So this is the direction. Write T if your answer is true, and write F if your answer is false. Okay? You ready, class? Okay, so I will read the statement and answer this. Okay? So this is the statement. I will read it once. Okay, number 1, dramatic performance only works for play, not for novels or poems. Okay, number 2, monologue is determined by one character showing their inner thoughts. Okay, number 3, in role play, the character must stay in the exact same scene from the book. Okay, number 4, both monologue and role play use expression and interpretation. Okay, number 5, what would Jose Rizal say if he was on TikTok? Is an answer example of role play. Okay, are you done, class? Okay, please pass your paper and I will check that later. And next, I will give you your assignment. So your assignment, on one of sheet of paper, define dramatic performance in your own words. So give at least 2 sentences and search the other types of dramatic performance and give the meaning and 2 examples of each. Okay? This assignment will be passed on next meeting. So that's all for today, class. Thank you for listening and for your participation. Goodbye.